On
YouTube. Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
I see a penny. Yeah.
I don't see you yet.
Oh, refresh.
We did refresh. I'm gonna refresh again.
Oh, I'm on my channel.
Yeah, you
Maybe
are.
that's
Yeah, why am I? Why'd you go to your channel? I don't want to be on your channel.
You're not logged in as me though. I love how you have to watch commercials. What's going on, gang?
Hey, Penny.
I know we said 2 o'clock, but
what's up, Aiden?
Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan. Anthony, what's up? Hey, Paul.
Gang, what is going on?
John.
There we go.
TC Fitz, I didn't pace. Message retracted.
That's okay. I retract a ton of messages. How you doing, gang? I know we're a little early. I was a little bored, so here we are.
Sorry, guys.
So I'm going to start. Yeah, don't make your phone famous. Oh.
Start.
Yeah.
We got all kinds here. All kinds
God,
of crap.
there's just so much room on this camera.
I'm trying to enjoy a beer at B-Dubs, and you guys just barge on in. That's right, John. Hey, Todd, Bill, how are you?
What's up, Mr. Panic? Grateful Panda? Grapefruit Panda?
Grapefruit Panda.
Hey, I want to start by showing you guys something cool. You guys know I play raffles every now and again. And one of the raffles that I always try to play is Papa Bear Knives, because really cool things happen. So I won one the other day, and I won this.
Why don't you move your flosser? Just
Whatever.
Whatever. Bunch of bargers. That's right.
I'm going to try and move that closer, because this is just crazy.
It is super far away. Whoa. Whoa.
Now it's crooked. Okay.
Get it.
That's a little better. There's
hey,
no
Shane,
now.
how are you?
This is full-on Damascus. This thing is gorgeous. This is a showpiece, not so much of a working tool. And this piece right here is Mammoth Molar. 5160 Ni200 steel and something else. It's 3-layer Damascus. I don't know how many layers it is, but it is just gorgeous.
What's up, Manny Z? Wait, Bill? Bill says he's going to come back later when he's not interrupting. Oh, interrupting John's. And Michael Morgan called him Gratificus Pandopoulos.
Gratificus Pandopoulos.
As long as it's not eBay domestic. Is it Aiden or is it Adam Miguel? Hey, Uncle Cal.
So,
what's up, Sue Chicken?
I don't have pictures or anything yet, you guys, but Tactical Everyday Dad, who runs a really good channel, he's a really nice guy, has some stuff coming out.
Oh.
And you'll be seeing that on this channel. He's got a run of fixed blades coming out, and that's all I'm going to say right now, but he's a member of our community. What's up, Marcos?
Hey, Marcos.
And he is a solid human being, and his fixed blades look really, really cool. So just keep that's coming. Anyway, I just wanted to share this. It's a showpiece. It's also a working tool if you wanted it to be. It's high carbon, of course. But if you guys haven't checked out Papa Bear Knives, you should. Alan Armit is a really good maker. It's all handmade. These are all full custom. I have 3 of his fixed blades now, and this one is. I think I'm going to put this in a shadow box. Look at that Damascus. It's just gorgeous. So, if you read the description of this video, this is, let's talk Artisan Knives. God, I feel like I'm just bumping the camera constantly right now. We got some new stuff from Russell over at Artisan to share. And we're going to do that before I share the rest of my Artisan collection. Let's start with the Ahab. This is a prototype. The full version of this is coming out.
Hey, Stacy.
As soon as the designer signs off on some final changes. This is the Ahab.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because people are making me laugh and I'm coughing.
Oh, well.
Stacy said, because Stacy said, hey there, y'all, I made it this time. I'm trying to get moving still. I'm a lazy bitch. I hear you, Stacy, and I'm right there with you.
This knife is beautiful. Look at this thing.
Isn't it gorgeous, Brian Cooper? Wasn't that fixed blade just awesome?
Yeah, it really was. I'll bring it back out later. Yep, switch on the blade.
Hey, Russell, what's up?
What's up, Russell? Just in time, brother. So this is the Ahab.
EDC Oz, how are you?
This is a prototype of the Ahab. The final version may or may not look exactly like this. Some changes tend to happen. I love this thing. This one's in AR RPM 9, but I do know the final version will be likely in something else. God, man, shiny blade.
Russell says he was summoned.
He heard the word artisan and jumped into the live. What do you guys think? This is very comfortable, and it is very slicey. And whatever blade steel they land on, this is going to be it's an artisan knife, so it's going to be one of their premium knives. I love the hidden screw pocket clip. It's got a really nice clip, great backspacer. I love this harpoon blade shape. This thing. So Ahab harpoon, get it? Right?
Right.
Makes perfect sense. This is a fantastic pocket knife, and I cannot wait till the final version of this thing lands.
Hey, Legion, how are you? EDC Oz.
I'll put that up here.
Says Nick sent us a whole bunch of changes, so it's definitely going to have a few alterations.
Yeah, that's life in the world of prototypes, though, right? I mean, and I get it, and we're grateful for our chance to look at it as it is, and then, of course, we'll be able to compare it against the final product when the final product lands.
Hey, Klaus, how are you?
And that is very cool.
Jason Brown is here.
Now, this is an artisan by manufacturer, but, of course, CJRB by name. Anybody, you want to hear? Oh, look at that.
Which
a little more Mylea for you.
Yeah. Michael Morgan said next up is the Moby.
The Moby? Oh, instead of the Ahab?
Yeah.
No, they're just going to call it a dick. Sorry, couldn't resist.
Hey, Quentin, how are you?
What's up, Quentin?
Yeah, I love that more.
So the regular Mylea is not a knife for me. It is just too damn small. The more Mylea is
great size.
Pretty nice. I really like this. It's a good size. Got a lot of swell back here in the handle. It's just swell. Sorry. Got a little swag signature on it. We got the chance to really spend some time with Swags at Blade West, and that was really nice. She's just a really nice lady and very fun to hang out with, and that was very, very cool. So this is coming. There is a review coming of that as well. And then finally, coming down the pipe is the Hyperlight. Hi, Cat.
Cat butt.
Oh, don't step on the knives, you stupid.
Hey, Lions Knives, how are you? We are doing okay.
You think, Mom, you gonna help out here?
Yeah.
Good boy. I know. You guys all just watch for the cat. So anyway, this is the Hyperlight. This is a new fixie from CJRB. I love this blade shape. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Now, this again is a prototype. There's going to be some subtle changes at the back of the knife here and maybe some variation up here at the choil. But the blade shape is going to remain largely unchanged. And this is just spectacular. Super light, hence Hyperlight. Really slicey, lots of belly. This is an excellent camp knife.
That's a cool knife.
Yeah, I love this thing.
Hey, D2.
So this is the new stuff that is coming from the world of Artisan CJRB. Look for reviews of the prototypes. We will, of course, be very clear. These are protos. There's going to be subtle changes between these and the final product, except for the more Mylea, which is ready to rock and roll.
Russell, why do you say Quentin has no fear?
Because Quentin is fearless. I don't know.
I missed something. Shane said the artisan tradition didn't seem to get much attention, but he loves his.
Artisan knives have, they don't get the attention they deserve, period. And I'm not saying that because Russell's here. I'm saying that because I love artisan stuff. And it's a crying shame that they just happen to be working in what I consider to be sort of a swamped knife market. And we're going to talk about that. I have my entire Artisan collection out here on this table next to me. We're going to go over it now. But guys, this is an amazing little fixed blade. It's in their AR-RPM 9 steel. It is, and it may or may not stay that way. Very comfortable, very light, and the blade shape on this it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. This thing is wicked cool. I love it.
Lions Knives lost his job because of COVID, yes.
I lost both of my jobs because of COVID a while back. I am now employed again, but it's a tough gig, man.
By the way, hello,
Hang
Mr.
tough.
Mark Herrera and Mr. Matt Harvey and Todd Carr.
I'm going to say it again. If you guys haven't checked out Papa Bear Knives, you need to look at this custom. This is ridiculous. Also, Papa Bear has got stuff coming out in Magna Cut in the next month or so. So go to papabearknives.com. I'll put a link in the description at the time. Or also, maybe you can grab it. Or also, you can just go to his Facebook group, which is Papa Bear Knives. And you don't want to miss these.
Don't miss them. Don't do it.
So I'm going to ask you guys, should I go smallest to largest or largest to smallest? What say you, internet group?
There's the Papa Bear Knives links, you guys, if you want to check that out. Yeah, D2. It's got. Did you show the mammoth tooth on that?
Yeah. Mammoth tooth.
Bill says, I would love to hear your thoughts on Swamped Market. It seems to be equally viewed positively and negatively.
Well, the positive is that as knife buyers and collectors, we get an unlimited supply of knives in the, $27 to $300 price range. The negative is that these companies, despite what people seem to think, put a lot of effort and time and thought into design, manufacturing, QC, product, all that stuff. And then they drop, and then 2 months later, nobody's talking about it anymore because 6 more knives have dropped.
Okay. So, Russell says smallest to first. Sue Chicken said largest to small. Stacy says small to large. Javon, hello, Javon, says small to large.
All right, small to large it is.
The consensus is smallest to large, and then Shane came in and said only the large ones, Peter.
Yeah, I would do that, except it would only be part of my collection, so we're going to go the other direction. And if we get towards the end of this, I may show off some of the other stuff that I've got besides Artisan stuff. But today I thought we'd focus on the Artisan because they do have... I'll put these back on the table. Guys, I got to tell you, I really love the Ahab here. I don't own one of these yet because they haven't dropped, but this will be a part of my collection when they finally hit the streets.
If we just don't let Russell in, that'll be a part of your collection now.
Funny. Now, the more Mylea will be a part of William Carey Knives collection.
Absolutely.
Along with her regular size Mylea. The less Mylea?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that up there.
Marco says maybe Russell can tell why the Scoria didn't make it with the red and gray handles and the green thumb studs.
Yeah, it's tough because you want to design stuff that's interesting. All right, so the smallest of my small artisans is not a very small knife, and this is one of the first ones I ever got. This is the small full-tie Proponent.
I love that one.
Oh God, I love this knife.
Not much. We're just talking about knives, Dirk.
You can probably guess what the largest knife in my Artisan collection is then as well, but we'll get to that later.
You have a Raffles one somewhere too, don't you?
I do. I have a mini brass. Maybe I don't anymore. Anyway, this is a fantastic pocket knife. It is just a beast in every possible great way. Super comfortable in hand. Thick slice of S35 VN, great edge. I'm a Dirk Pinkerton fan. And so when we saw these at Blade Atlanta in 19, in fact, Josh Belay has got a signed one of these, which is just super cool. But I saw Josh's and realized I had to have one. So I went ahead and chased one of these down. And this is one of those knives. I have bought and sold hundreds of pocket knives since 2019. And yet my 2 Proponents, I never even thought about them leaving the collection. Not once. I don't want to get into a big discussion about it, but if the idea of a Medford appeals to you, but the knives of Medford don't for any number of reasons, not the least of which including price, find yourself a full-tie Proponent. It fills exactly the same spot. It really does.
Oh, that's cool. Shane says Swag has a very special custom model my Leah coming her way, and she doesn't even know it. Oh, that's very cool.
Oh, that's awesome. I love when you
Dirk
guys do
says,
stuff
oh,
like that.
wait, this is a live about knives. I thought we were talking about needlepoint today. Sorry, my bad. Must have clicked the wrong video. Yes, we are talking needlepoint.
We can knit one and purl two at your discretion there, Dirk.
Yeah, see, Marcus says, that one caught my eye in every interview at Blade Show 2021.
Dude, this is a great pocket knife. But this is part of that problem with overwhelming amount of drops. This knife should have, I mean, absolutely, and they're still making them. You can get specialty versions. Unfortunately, what they have discovered is that the more budget-friendly versions tend to sell better, and I understand that. But this is a superb knife in excellent materials. It really is.
Yeah, Manny, I think we still have a brass proponent somewhere.
I don't. I have no idea where it would be. Maybe it's in your stuff?
Maybe it's probably in my stuff.
Yeah, we had one of the brass and D2 ones. I don't know where that would have gone.
Napster. Hi all, dishes and knives, daily Sunday rituals.
Next is a prototype that I sort of ended up with.
Matt Harvey, can you imagine a 4-inch Mega Milia?
I can.
That'd be kind of
if
cool.
they leaned the handle a little bit and made the end of the blade a little bit taller, I would absolutely be behind a fuller size. Fuller?
Okay,
Fuller.
Shane, I will. That's funny because I was just talking to Swags.
So what do you guys think of this? It really is one of my all-time favorite pocket knives. Now, don't get me wrong. It's an anchor. I mean, even the little one weighs a ton. This thing is a brute, but God, this thing is great to carry and use. Excellent pocket clip. I love this knife. That's right. I said,
Dirk, first world problems when we don't know where our knives are.
I know where some of, I mean, I've got 250 something knives. I know where almost all
Yeah,
of
see,
them are.
Legion likes the beefiness of it. Pocket tank.
Yeah, no, it's a brute. And yet, because of this blade shape, the Pinkerton design, this thing is an absolute slicer. It's a joy. It really is to carry and use. I love this thing a ton. All right, the next size up from that is a prototype, and it is another Pinkerton design. Can you guys guess what it is? Pinkerton design, artisan made. I have approval to show it. Let's see, Russ says hi, EDC Us says hi, Dirk,
Sorry.
First World Homes. It's okay, I'm just making sure we're keeping up. So this is the Tacit. This is a prototype. The actual production version of this, they made some changes which actually improved the knife a little bit, but I loved this one, so this is the one that I tracked down and got. The production version of this knife, the blade stops actually function as thumb studs. That's not the case in the Proto, and it's a little thinner. But this, because it's a relatively small knife, the slightly chunkier handle, God, this thing is great. I love this knife to pieces. But then again, I'm a huge Dirk Pinkerton fan, right? And again, it's got this, the screw for the clip comes in from the back, side. It's hidden inside. This is just great. It's got a little lanyard spot back here.
Hey, Russ. Hey, Gary.
This is a beautiful knife.
Gary says, hi, guys. I have the 4-inch Hyperion and the Great White. I
Oh,
can't decide
those are
which artisan
great.
to buy next. All of them.
You know what? Here, I'm going to break this a little bit and go forward. If you like those two knives, if you can find one of these M390 Tomahawks, we'll get back to this in a bit. Grab one of these. This is a completely forgotten and should not have been knife. This is a great pocket knife. We'll get
What's
to that in a
up,
bit.
eggs?
So, yeah, this is my other Pinkerton in this line. Look at this blade shape. I'm a big fan of Tantos like this. You guys know that from my recent videos and stuff. There's no reason why this knife isn't still being talked about. Now, part of the problem was people finding it. Eventually, it was very hard to find anything but the Damascus version. And Russell, if you're still listening, bud, come on now. But no, this is a great pocket knife. The action on this is just fantastic. Quiet, fast, snappy, good
Darth says
detent.
he has the SMKW version, exclusive version.
What was that, Darth?
Which exclusive? I didn't, because you were grabbing a couple.
So the funny thing is, this is a little bit longer than the, right, which is why it's the next step up, but this weighs a lot more.
That's the way to sell it, Bill.
What?
He says probably buy 2 artisans at a time. Gary saves on shipping. That's
Yeah.
right.
Also, the Artisan website's kind of expensive, but you can find them elsewhere when the time comes.
Matt Harvey says a good fifth pocket carry is the Artisan Biome, especially if you like modern slip joint.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, Artisan has got a catalog of exceptionally good knives, but
He said the knife you were holding.
The Tacit?
Must be.
Yeah.
Grateful Panda says that's like the Wii Mini Synergy, but normal sized. Russell says, I know, man, and yes, I was just about to say that SMKW just did a micarta version.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, this is, it's got a little bit of a synergy vibe to it. They're very, very different knives. I've held both. The difference, of course, is that this in S35VN in full tie was a couple of $100. A synergy is 300.
Yeah.
You know, and having held both, yeah, the synergy is an integral and it's fancier, but...
Hey, Paul, thanks for dropping in, hun.
Who's leaving?
Go get yourself some rest. Paul.
Oh. Paul, thank you so much for coming by, brother. We love to have you here, and you're welcome anytime. What's up, Eggs? Hey, Stacy. I'm not saying hi to enough people. What's up, Mark?
You missed a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I was trying to do the knife thing over here. My poor... Guys, Women Carry Knives is still not feeling very well, and I got to tell you, I'm feeling crappier by the minute as we go. I think I finally caught this cold that's been in my house for a week.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tacit and micarta. Hey, Darth,
that would be cool.
Can you post pictures of that on Instagram, bud? I'd love to see it. Ooh, well, I can show. Can I show one of yours?
Yeah.
So this is not part of my collection. This is part of Women Carry Knives collection, but it would fit right in here in this particular size. Speaking of, she got herself the mini Centauri. Look at that.
Hey, pocket metal. Yes, but you got to turn it over. Look at that clip, too.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is that not beautiful?
Yeah, Laconico design.
Stacey says, mind over matter, Peter. Grateful Panda says, oh, dude, ain't got to sell me. I heap rather have that one there. That synergy was the knife that shouldn't have been.
Aw, poor Jim Young is somewhere being super sad. This is great.
Wait, Shane.
What?
Shane says, beautiful, huh? I don't know yet.
So she picked up one of these. I love this.
Shane.
We'll get back to this.
Shane, did you... Oh, okay.
What is that? Oh, that's wow.
Holy crap, dude.
Can we show that picture?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then stop talking about it.
I can't.
That's just rude. All right.
That's my absolute favorite, Shane, handle material, by the way.
All right. Next is something I picked up just this last week, or last weekend before last, whenever the hell it was, at the California Custom Knife Show. This is another Laconico design. This is the Sirius in their red coral micarta. This is a wonderful pocket knife.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
This thing is so good. Look at that. S35VN, coral micarta. It's got nice liners in it. Titanium backspacer. Inset mounted, right? The screw for the clip is hidden again. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually thinking about pulling this clip and sending it to a friend of mine to get lightning strike anode done on it, because I think that would look super pretty. Now, they do make a full tie version of this, and they make a flipper version of this as well. But I held this at the California Custom Knife Show and just completely fell in love with how much it weighs and how comfortable it is in hand. And of course, that's kind of Laconico's thing, right? Look how pretty that is.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, this is really nice. I love that it's a liner lock. We're locked up at about 40%. Action, of course, is really good. It's a thumb stud, deploy, and a front flipper, which is really well done. In my review, I talk about how this, look at this. It's an inch total in the pocket. Little tiny bit over an inch, but not much. This thing just vanishes in the pocket. The fact that the knife community doesn't spend more time talking about Artisan, and we're back to that whole, it's just because we're overwhelmed with knife company. I mean, what is Saviti and we drop seriously 150 knives a month, it feels like. And they all have either the same blade or the same handle interchanged.
Right. That's what it seems like, huh?
And yet everybody goes nuts for them over and over and over again. And I don't get it.
Yeah, Ian says the blade finish on that one's gorgeous. And hello, Ian.
Yeah, they do a really good job of this sort of high shine, high polish. It's got almost a little bit of a rainbow effect to it because of the way
All right, you guys. Grateful Panda's gonna
grind.
he's gonna be listening, but he's not gonna be talking. So
Aww.
now's the time. We can all talk about it.
Talk about Grateful Panda.
Yeah. D2 says he just wants him to drop that button lock flipper.
Yes.
And says he won't drop the one that he wants. What?
Won't drop the one.
So he won't drop the one. I just want them to drop that damn
flipper. Look, I love Civivi, some of their stuff, but first off, they're charging an awful lot of money for their knives now. And second, again, they figured out that they can design 1 or 2 different blade shapes, slap 2 or 3 different handles on it, and then interchange them, call them something different, and people will drop $70 to $100, which is a great marketing ploy.
Right.
But I'm not that interested. Artisan stuff tends to be unique and interesting and well thought out. And some of the designers are amazing. We're coming up to that next. So this is the Sirius, and if you guys are interested, if you want a Laconico design that comes in, and Russell, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a more budget-friendly version of this as well? Is there one in AR RPM 9?
Yes, that was the black one.
Yeah, there's an all-black one with G10 and AR RPM 9. So if you want a Laconico design, this one's got a smudge on the blade that I can't get off, by the way. I don't know. So I picked this one up. This is one of their display knives from the shows.
Says the Altus, the thumb stud one, is going to be sick.
Is it called the Altus? I don't know.
And Shane says Civivi's gotten stale.
I agree.
Yeah.
Civivi's gotten stale.
Yeah. Russell says 3 versions. There's that one. There's the black G10 with the RMPM 9. And then there's the RPM.
AR-RPM?
Yeah, I can't, Thank you, Eggs.
This is a full.
Hey, JB, what's up?
This is a full 8-inch knife, right? It's 3¼ inch cutting on 3.5 inches.
The Proponent and the Roxy 3 side by side. Let me go grab my Roxy.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. Guys, if you want a Laconico that's affordable, I'm really bummed out. I realized this has got a stain on the blade, and that would have happened again because this is one of their show knives. This went to a bunch of different places before it was sold at California Custom, so I may have to do a little cleaning on this. That's okay. It's a user tool. This is a great knife, but I love Laconico stuff. You guys know that. What's up, Dark Gravity? Welcome, welcome. Zenny. What's up, Mateo? It's good to see you. Matt Harvey. Corbin. What's going on, bud? It's good to see you. Let's see. Make this fit. We got more knives than we have room. It's the story of my life. Okay, next is a twofer. So Chris over at Cerberus Knives designed a knife for them last year, or early, mid last year. Called the Ariane. You guys have seen this. There's a mini version of this too. This is the first one I got. Now this used to be this color, but I darkened out the micarta, and I just love the way this came out. I think it's really pretty this way. But you guys know I am much more of a titanium fan than I am a micarta fan. So at Blade West this year, I picked up the full tie version, and this makes me silly happy. This is a fantastic pocket knife. Now, my crappy camera and the bad lighting is not going to let you see it, but there's micro milling on the tie here. You can hear it, right? This is just a stellar knife. And of course, Chris over at Cerberus Knives is a super duper nice guy. If you want custom work done, we've got some good friends that do custom work here on the channel, but Cerberus Knives is worth your attention because he does good work. But so this is his baby. And this is a marvelous cutting tool. Comfortable. I love the little tiny pocket clip. I'm actually thinking about swapping the shiny blade for the stonewash blade and the full tie. What do you guys think? This is the Ariane. That's the one.
Yeah, I don't know where my...
I don't know. She's looking for her Roxy 3. I can do the... Here's just compare it against the Roxy.
You can do it against the regular Roxy, but I can't find my...
I don't know what you do.
I got a mess in here.
All right, so side note, we can't find the Roxy 3 at the moment. We'll keep looking for it. Here is the mini Proponent, and here is the OG Roxy. As you can see, the Proponent is bigger. And I love this little Roxy. I do, but because of the way it is shaped, it is not terrifically comfortable for me in hand. Whereas the Proponent is perfect. So there's that. Yeah, nice knife. The guys at Todd Knife and Tool have a cool design aesthetic. Is it over here in one of the boxes, Lo?
I don't know.
Well, we'll find it later then. So back to the Arians. Yeah, I watched this knife basically go from sketches to full creation. Let's see. Dirk says, don't swap. The Thai version looks great as it is. Okay. Well, I understand. I guess I'm just looking for a little variety and opportunity. But they're the same blade, so I can always put them back. Russell and I were talking about this yesterday, and we kind of agree that stonewashing out the screws and the pivot would look super cool. Not the same flat gray, but just giving them a slightly rougher texture would go with this really beautiful, like, flat stonewash. What do you guys think? You want to? Yeah, D2. These are really nice knives.
I need to redo my
You can't find it?
knives. No,
It must be in a roll somewhere.
it's in a roll.
Okay.
I'm on a roll.
She's on a roll, folks. So, hey, Russell, there's a mini Ariane, right? There is. There is.
JB, you do have a pattern, listening and cutting veggies again.
Veggie slicer.
Was bent carrot?
Bank. So there's an ad right now on TV for men that have too much of a curve to their carrot.
Sorry, guys.
And the website is actually like bentcarrot.com, which is hilarious. Anyway, look, if you guys are looking for not just a well-made but great working tool, the Ariane is, and full size too, is the Ariane is really worth your time and energy.
Ian wants to know if you blade swapped, would the lockup still be perfect?
I don't know. I haven't done it. I know that I've blade swapped other artisan knives in the past, and their factory and machining tend to be close enough that you could do it without a
And
problem.
I'm not sure what I missed, but Russell said, yep, it's just a WMK exclusive. And he said, and they'll have a mini time one soon.
Oh, the Arians. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this is a great pocket knife.
And
Simple in
Hollywood
design.
says he's going to do live unboxing tonight of the Burgundy micarta exclusive full-size proponent. I already have the brown micarta of the mini proponent. Cool.
Yeah, I actually really, I got to tell you, I wish that they did high-end steel versions of their liner lock proponents, because I love the frame locks, but the liner locks have a really good feel in them. So if they did a full micarta S35 VN full-size proponent, I would get one. Particularly if they did gray or like that dark gray micarta, I would be all over that. Bent carrot speech followed by if you guys are looking for. If you're looking for a bent carrot, you guys cracked me up. Oh. So what do you guys think so far? How many of you have more than one artisan knife?
Me. Oh.
That thing is smoking. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you guys think of so again, this is what it used to look like, the micarta. And this is where I got it to land. What do you guys think of the sort of darkened out micarta on the full-size Ariane here? Because it was a pain in the ass is what it was. Pocket Metal says, I have nuns. Stacy says, I have many. D2 says, I don't have any. It's never too late. Well, Dirk, your collection is, you should have a couple of artisan knives just as a collector and a reviewer, but honestly, given the extensive nature and expensive nature of your collection, it doesn't surprise me. Just because I have a few $600, $700, and $800 knives, this tends to be the meat of my collection. $200 stuff is kind of where I live, so We're getting to the Osprey, actually. Stacy, we'll get there. All right, so we'll put these up here.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
No, why are you? You're doing great, baby. I know you don't feel well. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this with me. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice, so we'll see how it all goes. Next, as we climb up the ladder of size, is the full-size Centauri. Another Laconico design. This is a fantastic pocket knife. It just is. Front flip.
Yeah, the Ariane's D2. Definitely pick one up. Those are awesome.
Super comfortable. Yeah. I wish I had the full-type version of this. But you get what you get. You don't have a fit. You okay? You running out?
I'm getting there. I'm okay.
I may lose my co-host here. If I may send her to bed.
I don't know what I caught, you guys, but it is kicking my butt.
And the fact that I have a runny nose and my throat's starting to itch makes me super happy.
And my son had it too.
Yeah, everybody here's been sick except me.
But it's just a cold. It's not,
So again, I'm a Laconico fan. I'm not quite the Laconico fan that JB is. I admit that. Not because I don't love his stuff, but just because I don't have all of his stuff.
JB's got the ultimate.
I think between us,
one.
yeah. But I think between you and I, we probably have 7 or 8 Laconico knives.
Oh, probably. Yeah, at least.
Yeah, we do.
We just added the Sea Otter too.
Yep. Well, that's your baby.
That's my baby.
Now, if they make a Sea Otter
Oh
XL,
my God, you guys, I'm getting the sway back.
Sway back?
The sway back. So I left it with Eric Garza, who does the modding for them, and I cannot wait to show that one off. Oh my God, it's going to be so cool. Pocket Metal wants to know if we've tried the liner lock version.
I have not. When we have this one, this is Women Carry Knives, the mini. She picked up at California Custom Knife Show.
Yeah, Legion, I'm kind of on my way there.
This is a great knife. It just is. The design itself, look, it's a little bit like the Ariane. Some of these knives are like the Proponents and the Tacits. They're cool and functional, right? It sort of competes. The Ariane, the Centauri, the Sirius, these are knives that just flip and work and look good at the same time. This is look at this.
And I hope you feel better, Legion.
Do you remember what this is?
It's red and orange G10.
Is it G10?
Yeah. What's that?
This is really cool. Oh, you got a little chip on your...
Jason wants to know, isn't Sway Back a Justin Timberlake song?
We're banging Sway Back.
Yeah.
That would be Sexy Back.
Sexy Back.
Which is what you should call it from now on.
D2 says, the MBK Pincher is probably my favorite of their their models. Really like the Sea Otter too, though. Yeah, the Sea Otters.
The Sea Otter is a great knife. It's a little small for me if I was going to invest that kind of money. And so instead I bought 2 of their other ones. My favorite Monterey Bay knife still has got to be the XLC. Hands down.
Says, can you give it the reach around? D2 says that handle material is great looking. Legion says gorgeous. And by the way, Legion said that he has, he says, oh man, I have pneumonia and been on antibiotics for 5 days so far. What a pain in the ass. And that's what this one does. It reaches
your lungs.
This cold. Yeah, I am like full on bronchitis, but so tired now.
The bees are here.
Oh no, where's Bees?
He just said hi on my end, so you'll see him. There he
is. What's up, Bees? Shane says he is over frame locks. I like the looks of a liner lock better.
Well, Shane, the nice thing about knives is that you can have whatever you want. There's something for everybody. And Artisan tends to make a variety of both. They'll make a frame lock, then they'll make a micarta liner lock, then they'll make a G10 non-locking. They do that sometimes.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
They're all over the place, so you can get what you want. I will never be over frame locks. That's my favorite kind of. Honestly, for daily carry, I love all locks, but I'm a frame lock guy. I just like the way they are.
Yeah, I want to know what you're making there, JB.
So this is one of those rare knives because of the really neutral handle shape where even the tiny one works for my big old mitts. Now I do roll over the edge just a little bit, but not much. So if you guys are thinking about the small Ariane, yeah, don't sleep on this. This is fantastic. S35 VN, and I've never, ever had an issue with their S35. Artisan's S35 holds an edge beautifully. Whatever they do, they get the heat treat right. And this Laconico design blade, this is just a fantastic working tool. It really is. I love this knife.
Hey, who's Seraphin? Who is Seraphin? Sorry to hear you're sick and haven't had a cold in 16 years. And got COVID, but never knew I had it until blood test showing I had antibodies later this month. Yeah, we, our company does a lot of, oh, for the coming lunches. Okay, JB. Um, it's not COVID. Our company actually does a lot of,
Testing.
well, we do a lot of stuff, but we do a lot of testing there. So I was told I had to bring one home and test before I could come back to work, which was fine, but I haven't had a cold like this in a few years, so
Yeah.
it's really kicking my butt. Something serious.
Yeah. I just realized I don't have any Mallory artisans anymore. I've got a Mallory CJRB. That's weird. I'll have to get another one of those.
I have
Right. Well, you have some in your collection.
Yeah.
You have the mini Centropes. No, yes.
yes,
And something else.
and another one, and
That one.
the jade handles. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Never mind.
Right.
I can't even. Shane says. Michael Morgan says I made takeout appear on my table. Oh, Michael, make some takeout appear on my table.
So here's an interesting question. Because these knives I'm going to use the micarta
That's
version.
true, Shane. We
because-
can change we can change what we want on a whim because there's a ton to pick from, and that's true.
So this is one of my favorite things about Artisan. These knives are equivalently functional, equivalently comfortable in the pocket, equivalently priced.
Archeo, yes.
Thank you for
JB,
that.
thank you.
And yet, because Artisan is willing to take on different designers, you can have, if this is the size knife that you like, and this kind of belly and S35, you can just make your choice,
Hey, David.
right? You don't have to be, you're not stuck with one or the other.
Marcos wants to know when the More Mylea will be available.
That would be a Russell
Yeah,
question.
that's a Russell. Russell, when's the More Mylea going to be available?
I think the Centauri is, again, this is one of those knives that should have made it, and it did make a pretty good splash when it landed, but God, it is so hard to make noise in the knife community because there's so many knives that drop all the time.
Right.
These, yeah, I'm going to have to get a mini just because I want the full set. Hey, Russell, are they going to have a full tie mini?
The More Mylea will be available in early December.
There you go. Come to a therapeutic edge for good knife information.
You asked a question. EDC on said, great question. And Darth BMX said, yeah, Russell.
Is there going to be a full tie mini Centauri? Or a carbon fiber one?
Full tie would be cool.
Yeah, I'd like to
But
get
even the carbon fiber would be
Well, I'd
cool.
like to get that one
Either
matches.
one,
So I'd be
yeah.
happy with carbon fiber.
He says, ooh, not sure about the full tie mini Centauri,
How-
unfortunately.
How about carbon fiber?
Hey, Jan. We're waiting.
We'll move on. So that's the Centauri, and I'm going to leave Christine's mini out now, just because. Why wouldn't I?
Hey, Richard.
Look how interesting these are. You know, just cool knives.
Well, I love the fact that when you set all their knives out, they're not like each one doesn't necessarily look alike.
Right.
Yes, there are some similarities to some of them, but I love the variety they have.
For sure. Right.
Okay, Russell said we actually made the carbon fiber one first, but most of the current ones have Damascus blades.
Yeah, that's not my thing, but that's okay. They know what sells to their market, and I can't blame them for that. But I'm not a Damascus knife carrier guy. I have a couple.
Mr. David Iverson, I don't know if I said hello to you.
What's up, David?
Who is Seraphin been waiting for more titanium proponents to drop at White Mountain Knives to give the brand a try.
Hey, Artisan, are there more titanium proponents coming? Anyway, while we're waiting on that answer, I got this at California Custom the other day. So I had the budget version of this in D2. This is the full-size tomahawk. Now you have the tie the small tie tomahawk somewhere.
Yes.
So there was a period of time when cleaver-style knives were all the rage, and they got out kind of ahead of this. And then, unfortunately, you know, the knife community decides what they do and don't like in the moment and move on. This is a great pocket knife. M390, full titanium, gorgeous. I mean, just look.
Tie proponents are on the way. I think that Knife Center just picked up a few.
Awesome. That's good to hear. You guys, seriously, don't get one. If
And
you want
Bees is making linguine for everybody.
nice Bees, you can send some to us directly.
Linguine for the Alfredo. Not everybody, but you know, I added that. Cleavers.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this except that if you can find one of these, unfortunately the M390 ones are kind of hard to come by. This is so much knife for $240.
It's a knife.
It's a knife.
Nice.
It's a really nice knife.
Yeah.
Choil is completely usable. Blade itself is gorgeous and very slicey. This is a real cutter.
Hey, Todd.
It's got just enough curve up here at the tip that if you needed to give somebody a little prod to move along,
yeah,
you can do it, but it's not overtly stabby. It's big enough to be useful right up in. I love using this thing in the kitchen, even when I'm camping. The handle itself is milled out with these great holes. It's very light for what it is. It's running on bearings. It's just a fantastic knife, and the action is really good.
It's very smooth.
It is very smooth, very comfortable. You know.
Kloss says he owns. Hello, Kloss, by the way.
What's up,
he
Kloss?
says he owns the big Centauri and carbon fiber in Damascus.
Yeah.
Todd wants to know: is the top middle knife a fixed blade?
Yes.
Yes.
That is the Hyper Light, coming soon to a retailer near you. It is a backpacking and camping knife whose designer I cannot remember off the top of my head. Look at that. Again, that blade shape is absolutely gorgeous. Super useful.
He says just enough curve at the tip. Words, Peter.
Hey, you know.
Don't make me laugh.
A little curve goes a long way.
JB says, I think I still need to get an Ariane to the collection. Double core to go with the Sirius. I thought you had an Ariane, JB.
He has a Sirius.
See, the whole time I thought he had the double coral.
He has the double coral Sirius.
No, but I thought he had the Ariane, too.
I know, I'm teasing you.
Stop.
You're being very serious.
It's because I don't feel well, so I just...
It's my grumpy baby.
don't... Yeah, I'm not grumpy. Maybe a little. I'm a little cranky.
Joe Flowers is the designer of the Hyperlight. Guys, so I've been on a real fixed blade kick lately, and
Yes, D2.
this is a fantastic tool. It really is. Speaking of fantastic tools, hey Russell, I'm just kidding.
That was... Wow. Disown him, Russell. Disown him.
There's so
D2 says I have a few CGRB, but that will probably be my first Artisan.
Which one? The Hyperlight?
I'm not sure which one we're talking about. It's hard when you have them all on the table.
I understand.
Russell says, ha.
I know. I'm here to make Russell laugh. We're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Ariane.
So, the Ariane.
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
So, the Ariane here has got this nice micro milling on the scales. So does the Tomahawk. It's harder to see because this one's all blacked out, but it's there. There's plenty of grip. Good purchase. This is a great knife. Should not be forgotten in the annals of time and rapidly accelerating and moving knife collecting community. This is, look, it's enormous. What are we, 9 inches? Yep, 9-inch knife.
But it doesn't feel like it in hand.
No, because it's light.
That's what's, yeah.
Yeah.
Add some oyster sauce to that stir fry, Todd. Oh, oyster sauce, definitely EDC when you stir fry.
3.5 inches of cutting on 4 inches of M390. The grip area, and there's a full review of this coming, by the way, because I don't think I ever did it, is 4.5 inches. This is a big boy.
Yeah, D2 says their pocket clips are so clean.
Aren't they?
Right?
Even this one, which is one of the older ones, it's a little low on the knife for me, you guys know, but it's just well situated and well suited, well sorted. I know what I'm talking about.
Apparently Roddy Piper died.
What?
Andrew Arnold. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I said rip. Roddy Piper. I didn't know that.
Oh, it's the kick-ass and chew bubblegum. I think that was a while ago. Somebody mentioned the Osprey. Speaking of massive cleavers from Artisan, this knife is silly awesome.
That would be cool, D2.
This is also M390. Now, I think there's an S35VN version of this, as well as D2. I can't remember. This one is not quite as comfortable in my hand as the Tomahawk because of how lean the handle is, but this is a hatchet. Look at that. I mean, you can swing this thing and take down trees. This is a wonderful knife.
That's a great kitchen knife, too.
It really is.
Yeah.
And because of the way it's designed, you get tons of blade forward down on a cutting mat.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a flat. You're not going to be doing, but you can absolutely use
Yeah,
this.
but it's a good, yeah.
Right? Lots of belly. And because of the size of this blade, in a real pinch, if you want to, you can swing it backwards and knock people out.
D2 wants to know how many trees have you fallen with that?
There used to be an orchard here, and now it's our apartment comp. No, I'm just kidding. But you could. I mean, this thing it's just a great knife.
See, and Russell said there's a fixed blade Osprey too.
Where have I been?
Yeah, where's that at? How come we didn't know about that one, Russell?
It's got a good edge on it. It's actually it's a thick chunk of M390. Is it the same?
D2, you basically took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, actually, I think that looks like the blade might be even a little bit thicker on the tomahawk.
Pocket Metal says he'll watch that. Tree cutting.
Tree cutting with a therapeutic edge. A therapeutic cutting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really like this. This one does have quite a bit of knife sticking out of the pocket because they made room for this giant lanyard hole. But that's cool. And the lanyard tube is sort of cool. I love that it's got a blue anode filler tab on this side so that you can lefty-righty both of these, by the way. You can see they've got a filler tab. You can swap this.
Metal.
What is?
Bill got pulled away and missed everything. Nice looking table though.
You can always come back and watch later.
The pocket metal, you're talking about the Osprey is thick, right?
Actually, it's nice and thin in the handle. And of course, the action on this, how could it not be good? The blade weighs 5 pounds. This does eat up a fair amount of pocket. You put this thing in your pocket, and including that clip, it's 2 inches.
Hey, Dan Brock. Welcome to our table full of knives. Hey, Charles, how's it going? And D2 says it's thick and curvy. Like me.
Yes.
I'm not thick anymore.
Right. And finally...
And Todd Carr's making a delicious dinner. You guys are making me hungry, and I have no urge to cook at all. Somebody come cook for me. And Peter. Yes.
I don't know that I have a favorite. Yeah, I do. This is it. I love this knife. The full-size Proponent in titanium, S35VN. This is just... So I use the word absurd a lot in my reviews, and it makes people mad. That's not absurd. It is absurd. But it's absurd in all the best ways. I guess I need to clarify that I don't mean that as a negative. It's just silly in a fantastic way. And dirty? Good Lord.
Michael Morgan says, what about a folding silex?
Ooh.
Right?
Do we have a silex?
Going back, Russell had said that the other one was not a good seller, the Osprey, the fixed blade Osprey, because it wasn't a good seller.
Oh, yeah.
Shane says, if you guys want to learn to mildly mod knives, CJRB is the place to learn. I have some great ideas if you're curious.
Well, you should get yourself a collection of CJRBs and mod away, man. We'd share them.
JB, is that a club with a sharp edge on it?
Yes.
Yeah, really. You don't even have to open it. You can just chuck that thing at someone and, you're good.
So really, I'll say it again. I said it with the Mini, but this is absolutely the case. If you have ever felt like you wanted a really sharp, comfortable boat anchor to carry around, but you don't want to spend $800 on a method, get you one of these. You will not be disappointed. This is the most knife for the money that you can get anywhere for any reason. It is ridiculous. It's a broken sword. Like, seriously, the blade, fixed blade version of this with an 8-inch blade would absolutely be the greatest thing in the history of all things.
Darth, we did have a brass Proponent, and that thing was just crazy.
The action is ridiculous. You can use the thumb studs. Honestly, I've seen people do this. I think about taking the flipper tab off of this because the thumb studs on both this and the Mini work beautifully. Like, they just work. And so I think about it. I think that would be fun.
The shards in Arsenal. Holy meat cleaver, Batman. Hey, Delilah, how are you?
This is just... Okay, so pocket knives can be a lot of things. The Laconico and Cerberus design knives are beautiful pocket knives that are just really good at working tools. They're straightforward. They're sort of elegant for it. Pinkerton pushes that boundary. He stretches into almost art. I mean, they're all an art. I want to get that right. Everyone has their own art and their own aesthetic. Pinkerton is willing to lean a little farther into sort of absurdist, a little crazier. And it absolutely shows in the Proponent designs. These are amazing. I love these knives. And there's nothing else like it, you know, really like it on the market that costs less than $1,000.
We need Chinese food for dinner.
Okay.
Sorry. It's Todd's fault.
I guess we're having Chinese food for dinner.
Yeah, because he said along with beef strips, mushrooms, green and red pepper, onions, green onions, carrot,
Yeah.
baby corn, and orange pieces.
Shane, let's lean on Russell, my man. There needs to be an 8-inch blade version, fixed blade Proponent.
Yeah.
It would be a machete, and you'd sell 1 million of them. You could do it in Air RPM 9. You could do it in 3V. You could do it in MagnaCut. You could do it in anything.
Yeah.
Because this handle is so comfortable. You could have that much more blade sticking off the end, and it would just work. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even Stacy. Yeah, let's go ginormous on that Proponent.
Let's
That
do
would
it.
be really cool.
Oh, my God. That would be awesome. So this is my Artisan Collection. There are others floating around. Women Carry Knives has her own selection, and not these three. I'm going to move these out.
JB, that is
for
the
now.
ultimate comfort food. Nellie's making homemade chicken and dumplings.
Oh, very nice.
Russell's going to pass it along to the boss. Please do, Russell. That would be awesome.
So this is where I've landed. Of all the ones I've had, and I've had many, these are the ones that I have decided to keep and not move along, and it's because they're so good. And they're adding new stuff to it that's equally good. I'm telling you guys, this Ahab is just fantastic.
Yeah, and Todd says that would be awesome. Even $10.95 is a fixed blade.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd have to coat it then, but that'd be fine. I'd rather see them do something. I like stainless. This Ahab is going to go places and do things. It really will. Also, Ahab harpoon. This is a great knife. And the more my Leah it's so nice to have something from Swags out there in the world. And I love that they made a bigger one because I just could not get behind the standard one.
I'm missing a nail. Yeah, that one. See, and for me, having the small hands, and like I always said, you guys, 3 inches across, 4 inches diagonally. This is a fabulous. I love this one.
Yeah. The new stuff coming from Artisan and CGRB. How about a premium version of the More My Leah in titanium and S35 VN?
Charles Henning, thank the Lord for CJRB, Artisan Cutlery, and instant coffee.
Right? I don't know. Yeah, I'm behind that. What do you guys think of the Ahab? Honestly, and now that you've seen the rest of my collection, you guys understand why I'm going to have one of these, right? The aesthetics of it and the comfort in hand, the materials. But what do you think of it? Does it fit in with their sort of other interesting and unique stuff, or what do you guys think?
Yes.
Is that what you guys think?
Oh, you mean them?
Well, I'm curious what they think.
I don't know what they think yet. Tom wants to know if Nellie has a single sister.
This is not a dating site, Tom.
Well, but she's making homemade chicken and dumplings.
I know. Oh,
Tom, what a bummer. She does not. No sisters at all. Stacy likes the Ahab. Klaus, I'm mad about the Pilar 3 too. Why are you mad about it? Bees loves the harpoon light look. Darth likes it also. Jan says I don't have any knives that big that aren't kitchen knives, but one is an old school high carbon camp kitchen knife.
cool.
Satisfaction says, oh, the mighty and the Ahab. I need that. Hey, Seelamansky. Shane loves the Ahab. Junior Miss says, I'm looking at that Thai Ariane. Is it?
Yeah.
Michael Morgan, I'm picturing Russell jotting down our ideas. You should be, Russell. Jot them down, man.
The Ariane is, the Ariane and the Centauri are knives that deserve just to sort of live on and on and on because they're not complicated and yet there is an elegance to them. They're sort of greater than the sum of their parts. And it's the neutral handle shape and the fact that they're coming out in different sizes and different varieties of materials. This is just a great knife.
Pocket Metal wants to know if Nellie has a brother. He's game.
Hey, whatever it takes to get into the family. You're just trying to marry into the JB family.
Bill
That's
says
weird.
with the right amount of charm, anything is a dating site. Tom says,
That's true.
oh well, back to frozen dinners. Ooh, Shane's got a YouTube crush on Stacy.
Aww.
That's cute.
Hey, don't tell anybody, but I have a YouTube crush on that Women Carry Knives chick. She's hot.
D2 says, that is one of the cleanest looking knives I've ever seen. And Charles says, I have my blacked out Gobi and AR RPM 9 right now, thanks to Russell from Artisan.
Yeah, I have a CGRB collection that's not here. Should I go get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's in a different roll.
Oh, see, mine are all in different rolls.
Sorry, Lola. It's not like
And I'm cracking up because every time somebody makes me laugh, I cough. Stacy, that's my sugar Shane. Okay, you two, get a room. Oh, thank you, Shane. We're actually thinking about last week we did a live and then we did a, what did we call it?
After party.
After party live. So just for the heck of it, we may just get on and shoot the shit. It may not even be about knives, but I may get on after his and just do some bull pooping. I need some food. Hadn't eaten yet. Be right back. Oh, eggs. What are you getting? Send some my way. I seriously do not want to cook. And Peter's getting what I'm getting, so he doesn't want to cook.
You're gonna have to entertain the folks.
I know, and Stacy, when you said that, I like it as Poon. Stacy, when you said that about the I like big knives, of course I had to sing that in my head, and then JB had somebody on the Saturday Night Live that was doing numbers, and they guessed, was it on the video or was it on the live, JB, where they did 8675309? You cannot read that without singing it in your head. Nope, we're still here, Jason. Just bull pooping and talking. I got pizza coming. Oh, pizza sounds good too. You know what sounds good to me is whenever I get sick, I like pho, which is Vietnamese soup for those of you that don't know. That's really good. But Chinese food. Do you have the sea snake, Peter?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We don't have one of those. I would love one, but we do not have one. Chinese food is always a good no-cook go-to, right? Chinese and pizza is the way for comfort food. What about a Chinese food pizza?
Could be done.
I could do that.
I forgot one of my artisans too.
Oh no, I didn't have any of mine out. Mine are all in the rolls. See, this is the jade one I have.
Yeah, somewhere.
Oh, it's on my table. Shane says, Stacy, I just spewed bourbon on the floor. Don't waste good bourbon, Shane.
I can't remember the name of this one.
Oh, see? That sounds good, too. The wife is making her great tasty meatloaf and cheese potatoes. Artisan. You may know a guy who can get you one. I would love one. Mr. Russell.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to have to move some stuff around.
Ooh, pad thai pizza. Ian's got a pho place called Fucking Good.
There's a faux king out here too.
Yeah, but it's pho.
Right.
Yeah. Just saying.
Whatever, Princess of Smarty Pants.
Hollywood says, Todd Carr, I have the sea snake all blacked out and I got it at a blade show. I can show you tonight if you're awake for live. Didn't you show that one, Hollywood? It's Buffalo Trace too. Well, see, now you're just wasting good bourbon.
We have the Tigress.
Hey, old fart, how are you?
The Gobi.
Ooh, Mugo got pan pizza. That sounds good too.
And the Crag.
We're going to start calling old fart with sharp things off list.
And the Rhea.
Off list. Hey, Dan Brock, how are you?
I actually have another Gobi. Oh, the micarta's starting to dry out.
Well, then you should be playing with it more.
Oh, this is a proto. Anyway, I have some CGRBs too.
I love the red accents.
Yeah, I decided to collect their sort of red and black. By the way, this is a ridiculously good little pocket knife. This is the one with the tie clip. This is just silly excellent.
You have that Rhea, don't you, JB? The Rhea really is a great knife.
This one's filthy.
Charles says that edition of the Gobi is downright sexy.
Yeah, this is... we're back to that place where it's unfortunate because this one's actually... I've knocked some of the black off the top of the blade from using and carrying this thing. It's the problem.
Old Farm wants to know, how do you all like the Tigress?
So, the Tigress is an excellent knife. You guys do know that this one didn't... They don't make an all-black one.
Right.
I dyed this. so that it matched. It was white.
No, Charles says I have the same exact one in my hands right now.
All black? They don't make an all black one.
Todd says a large feldspar is still his favorite.
Yeah. Oh, we've got where is our feldspar?
And JB says yes. Love Artisan CJRV Markida.
Doug
It's not
Markida?
Dog Markida. It's Mike Carta.
Dog Markida? Okay, I'm confused because I know we've got a full size. We've got both feldspars somewhere.
We might have it in rolls.
Oh, yeah.
We need to go through everything and reorganize.
It just sounds like a lot of work.
Doesn't it, though?
You're not wrong, of course. Oh, and duh.
Yeah, Matt says you don't see many reviews on the Tigress.
And that's a shame. I don't know where our feldspars are.
Yeah, JB Doug is cool, too. I know,
Alright.
I should totally grab mine. Then we wouldn't have enough room on the table.
Okay. Here's some knives. Just some stuff. Okay, there's our art. No, and then there's... Okay.
Oh, see? Okay, now you guys go to Anthony. Go to Tactical Everyday Dad. He's got a Tigress with the cut test.
Where the hell is our feldspar? We have both sizes.
I
love the Scoria, by the way, guys. This is a fantastic freaking pocket knife.
think the feldspar is on my table.
All right, I'm going to put away the prototypes, make room for the ones we actually outright own. I can't. What is this one called? Russell, what is this called? Yeah, the Gobi and the Scoria are just fantastic pocket knives. I can't remember what this little one's called. Look, somebody asked me to do full videos of my collection, and I had to tell them I can't do that. I've got, I mean, this is an hour-long video all on its own. Biome, thank you. This is the Biome. This is just a great little pocket dropper. Oh.
Okay. And who wanted the comparison of the...
Oh, I don't know. So we have another of the Rias.
I don't remember which one it was.
And you have the mini feldspar, and I don't know where the full-size feldspar is.
It's in here somewhere.
It's okay. It's all right. Here's another Pinkerton design. This is a great knife, too. You guys... I like the Scoria better than the feldspar. I like how lean the handle is. Other than that, you know, they're very similar. So the full-size feldspar is similar to the Scoria here, but I like this. I like the design of the Scoria. I like the choil. I love this black and white. This is a great knife.
Do you know what kind of sheath is going to come with the fixed blade artisan cutlery?
Yeah.
Hey,
you mean that?
Box. Oh, we'd love to interact with my family is demanding attention. That's okay. Family first. Shane says, I want a Scoria bad, but I've got to finish paying for my TR4 manual. 100% Peter's fault.
Yeah, believe me. I won't say I'm sorry, but I understand.
Junior Miz wants to know what's the one under the biome.
This is a what is this one? Somebody look this up. This is the J1907. What the hell is this thing called?
Russell.
What is this?
I can't even think of the name.
The J1907.
Rampart.
Rampart. I knew that. I was testing you. God, it's so hard to keep track. This is one of the older ones in D2. These are filthy. Your knives are dirty. It's like you use them or
Apes
something.
has pizza. Because they're all on top, and yes, I apologize for my dirty knives. I have not sat down and done any cleaning.
All right. So somebody earlier asked about doing the mini Proponent versus the Roxy 3. So I'm going to take a minute while I talk amongst yourselves.
Yes, I found my Roxy 3, by the way.
So I'm going to put away some of this stuff, and then we'll do that comparison. In fact, we'll do it against the Roxy and the Roxy 3. So
Well, you know, pocket metal.
we will put away. What should we put away? I don't put any of them away. I love them.
Why are you putting them away?
Because there's no room.
For what are you getting?
You wanted me to do a comparison of the Roxy 3 and the mini
Oh, then just
Proponent.
do this. Watch this.
No, because it's way down here at the bottom of the...
So?
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to put some stuff away. That's what I said. Nobody ever listens to me.
Hey, Rusty, how are you? Yeah, see? Now JB says you may have to get a double coral scoria as well.
Yeah, those are really pretty. You know me. This is the scoria for me, for sure.
Richard, sorry, Richard. He says, thanks a lot. Now I got that dang song stuck in my head. Jenny, 8675309. Hey, I've had it stuck in my head since it was on JB. I think it was the live last night that somebody put that down. That was cracking me up. Bill says, I want a satin blade burlap micarta scoria, in case anyone's listening.
Right.
We're going to make it, Ian.
All right.
This is the Royal.
So there is the mini Proponent in full tie.
Is the Ramparts Dylan's design?
No. Here is the original Roxy above it.
Yeah, D2, it was you that said that, wasn't it? He's the one that got that stuck in everybody's
And
head.
here is the Roxy 3 below it. Now, the mini Proponent and the Roxy 3 are much, much closer in size and actual in blade, because it's got the same. But I will say that, again, while the 3 is bigger and is a little more comfortable than the original Roxy, the mini Proponent is just much more comfortable than either one of the two Roxy knives. Sorry, Todd Knife and Tool, if you're listening, but that's just my hand. It doesn't mean it's the same for everybody.
Rusty says I'm got for a Roxy 4.
I had a Roxy 4. The handle was awfully thin. I love the Todd Knife and Tool designs, and then I have them and I don't keep them.
Charles says,
I have
blows
one.
my mind that they can produce these folders and sell them for what they do and still make money. The quality is spot on.
Yeah. What is the Roxy 3 going for? You can just look it up on your phone.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, the 4? Did you say the 4?
No, the 3. This is actually a really good comparison, you guys. And in fact, when I review her Roxy 3, I'll bring out the mini Proponent.
The Roxy 3 goes for it depends. It's $229.50
For this one.
for that one.
Okay.
Yes.
And how much is the mini? Is there a mini type Proponent that you can find? Because I think they're about the same.
It is
That's the Damascus. That's
$59.99.
No, that's copper.
That's copper.
Here it is.
It is discontinued.
I hate when they do that.
$250-ish.
Yeah, so it's a little. I will say that if you have full size, like normal size hands, women carry knives can comfortably carry either one of these.
Yes. Manny wants to know what about the edge thickness, behind the edge thickness.
Oh, the Wii is thinner.
Yeah, see, in my hand, you can see.
The Wii is thinner behind the edge.
Absolutely.
It's a thinner slice of
Steel.
Yeah, it starts off slightly thinner to begin with, and it's a taller grind, so it's definitely a little thinner behind the edge. The Proponent's a little pokier because it's just got this 90-degree angle. But it's for me at least, because I've got big hands, the mini Proponent is just considerably more comfortable.
Yes, the old fart has the full-size Proponent in black. The titanium Ariane is hot. It really is.
Yeah, this is just a great knife.
Shane says, I brought a non-knife guide blade show. All that selection, and he bought 2 Artisans.
Nothing wrong with that. We bought Artisans at Blade Show. I bought Artisan Knives at the California Custom Show because I can't afford California Customs, but I sure can afford some excellent Artisan knives. Right?
Yeah, we got
that's
all different.
We
got customs and we got...
This is going to be a near as makes no difference situation. If you prefer the slightly thinner handle, and the slightly thinner grind, you're going to want to look at the Roxy 3. If you like the sort of ridiculous, beefy, this thing's almost brass knucks. It's, of the two, I prefer the mini Proponent.
I prefer the Roxy.
And you prefer the Roxy, and that's okay. I actually gave her the original Roxy. I bought this a long time ago and really wanted to love it, but it's just too small for me. If I had gotten the Roxy 3 first, I probably still have one. This is also an excellent knife. It is a great knife. Yeah, it sounds good too.
Ian says he loves the milled grooves on the Proponent handle.
Yeah, there's nothing about this knife that's not good. Honestly, it's just absurdly excellent. And the fact that it comes in 2 different sizes and a whole ton of slicey goodness just makes me really happy. What do you guys think? Should I get rid of the flippers? Should I do a flipper delete and just go with thumb studs?
Where you going? Okay. Bye, bud.
Our boy is off to the world. See you later, man.
Bill says, when you do an artisan table at a knife show, do you two have a safe word, or is it just a free-for-all? Right.
It's just a free-for-all.
This is a free-for-all.
Oh, well, where are we?
I have no idea.
Almost 3 o'clock. We've been on for about an hour and a little bit.
Yes to flipper deletes and eggs.
I'll think about it. I might do it with the D2 versions first to see how I like it.
Russell, when JB swings by there, you should probably have an Ariane for him. Double core. Just saying.
We're going to close on my favorites. Yeah.
Hey, Sabotage. Which is your favorites?
I'm just going to leave them on the table.
Shane says, I own 10 Spydercos and 10 Artisan CGRB. By far my biggest sib collections. Oh, there they go.
Yeah.
Okay. Sabotage, I'm getting better, but I'm not fully there.
These would be my favorite Artisan / CGRB knives, hands down. And it's funny too, because I share my knives on the channel and some people, oh, you only like expensive knives. The Rhea is the best little knife ever.
I love that knife.
This thing is fantastic. It's just very, very good. And it's inexpensive.
Nice, JB.
So there you go, guys. Those are my favorites from everything you've just seen. Now, the Ahab might fill a spot, but it is not available yet, so we can't really say that.
That means he should hook you up at SHOT too, JB. All right, JB, I'll tell you what. You meet up with me on my lunch at SHOT, and we'll work on Russell. We'll get you one. Yeah.
You do that in the other one, too?
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready for a giveaway? We've been on for, what, an hour and 20 minutes? Let's do that.
We could double the giveaway and go live on my channel after this. Then people have to wait.
We'll do a second one if you want to do it. If you decide you want to go live, we can do that. All right, I'm going to put some of this stuff away. Before I do this, you guys have any questions about these?
No, before we do this, what are you all carrying today? Because nobody ever did a pocket check.
God. How dare I?
See that, JB? Artisan said they told me they didn't have any, but there it was. So maybe that'll happen at SHOT too. Woot woot.
All right, real quick. What are you guys carrying?
Sea otter knives.
Sea otter.
Eggs. That's it. Eggs has a sea otter. All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, right.
PM3 lightweight. Gobi and ZTO620 for Charles.
Good choice.
Monterey Bay Knives, Sea Otter. Chris Reeves, my small
Benza.
Blah, blah, blah. Small Sabenza 31.
Uncle's got CV Riffle.
Cold Steel Recon 1. Tanto and Pilar 3. 80.5. 20.5. In the pocket, inset lock Old Guard. Very special Rat 1. Mini A100. Cold Steel Recon. Case Barlow. Ooh, I'm out of air. Sitting around in my pajamas, but I've been flipping the 80, 20 and a half. Zenny has got, hey, Zenny. Zenny's got the Chavez 229. Old Fart's got the CRKT Fossil Cold Steel Tough Light. Tactical Everyday Dad has the Axial Shift and one of his prototypes. His prototypes are awesome. Michael Morgan. Oh, Penny. Whoops. Penny has the Red Roadie. Dwayne Letterman has the Beluga. Michael Morgan has the Kubi 322 and a Boker Trapper. Rusty has got the PM2 and S45VN and a QSP Penguin and Green Micarta and B2. David Iverson has the Hinderer XM 18 3.5 Bowie Hinderer and Bowie Hinderer Investigator Pen. Case Carhartt Single Blade Sow Belly. Chris Kishbaugh has the ZTO 562 and the Guardian Tactical 035 Carbon Fiber. Sue's got the United States County Whittler from 1984. Todd's got At Home, so CHRB Large Feldspar and Civivi Riffle. Big Red EDC has the Angry Watermelon and the Rough Rider Bolster Lock Trapper. Manny Z has the Z-Wear Shaman. Charles says, what are you carrying, Russell? Delilah has no pockets, just been relaxing at the homestead. Artisan, he's carrying, so Russell's carrying the special edition carbon fiber Centros 4.
Oh,
number 4. Nice. Jason's got the Giant Mouse Ace Biblio, another great knife. All great knives, you guys. Jan has the S90 Native Chief, M4, 940, Micarta Feldspar, and Pointy Stick. D2 went and found my Feldspar, so now I'm flipping that so I don't feel left out. Oh, that's funny. Pocket Metal's got the Para 3 Rex 45 White, Wendigo White, and the Rough Rider Bolster Lock. Bees has the Sativian ST102, Civivi Relic, Para 3, and Trash Panda Tinker. And he even posted that twice. Tom says our audio is a little buzzy.
Is it a buzzy now? I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Klaus has the Purple Baby Banter. Is it a little buzzy or is it because I'm so far away? Darth has the Artisan Tacit. Hey, Redacted. Redacted's got the S45 Para 3. Pocket Metal and a box of Big Red EDC knives.
Nice.
Very cool.
This is the Centros, the show special that they were talking about. This is S35VN, all carbon fiber steel liners. This is a great pocket knife. This is some of Mallory's best. I love this thing. And I got to tell you, it surprises me that this one wasn't branded Artisan because it's S35VN, right? I mean, this is kind of fancy. This is a great knife. If it was titanium liners, it would be lighter, of course. But
BC Hawes, by the way, has the GC78 and the Protect Les George SBR.
Nice.
Pardon me, guys.
I really wanted that SBR fixed blade, but I'm not spending $315 on a fixed blade. That's crazy.
Aquanaut wants to know when the Valor's coming out.
The Valor?
Ruffle.
What's the Valor?
That I don't know.
All right, guys. Every time I turn around, there's more Artisan or CJRB come out of the woodwork.
We do have quite a few.
We have a lot. Yeah.
Where was our other giveaway knife?
Behind me.
Oh, okay. Russell said, "Oh, that's the FF design."
Oh, fair. Yeah. Woo! Bring it.
Charles, I could use a nap. Is what I could really use. But yes. I'm trying not to cough. When people make me laugh, it makes me cough. But I'm very congested. Okay, what do we have on here? We have 62 people. Nope, 63 people watching. So we're going to pick a number through. Let's just be totally odd here tonight.
Well, let's share what we're giving away first.
We are, but that's the number. That's our spread.
Okay, cool. All right, first, Women Carry Knives was nice enough to donate one to the... Oh, my love.
Sorry.
Donate one to the cause. This is a really cool purple Kershaw shuffle from Women Carry Knives.
And
also from women. This is a Women Carry Knives
we could
donation.
save that one and do a live on mine and give that one away.
Okay.
Yeah, give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it
Sure.
away now.
The classic SD Trash Panda.
Kloss has the purple baby dancer.
Come on, this is awesome, you guys.
I love the Trash Panda.
This is actually a really great kit if you carry both of those. I'm going to throw in a little camouflage paracord keychain lanyard thingy that I think is cool. And of course, you're going to get a full pack of swag.
Which we don't have
Which
out.
we don't have out.
No.
But you're going to get swag from all of your favorite channels, including those weird folks, Women Carry Knives and A Therapeutic Edge.
They're weird.
They're weird.
Weird.
So what do you guys think? Is that a good giveaway? Everybody happy? Is everybody happy?
If you're not,
Too bad.
tough.
Right.
Tom, after the video, get some rest. Yes. Saboteur says, I was online, started being tempted by purple knives. Purple is the way to go. Two of my favorite colors, purple and red.
All right. Have you picked a number?
I did pick a number. Okay. So, hey, Zach.
What's up, Zach?
Zach, you're not supposed to be modding, though. You're supposed to be relaxing on your vacation. They are weird, but they're great to love, aren't they, JB?
All right. If JB or B's, if you'd be willing to throw up the start, then we will give you the number spread. Now, remember, the rules are simple. We're going to give you a number spread. Everyone's going to get picked one number, one number.
Sure. Chris Luthi comes in right at the end, right before the giveaway.
Right. Well, thank you, Zach, by the way. Appreciate that quite a bit.
Thank you, Zach.
We appreciate that. And keep in mind, guys, all those donations go right back out in the form of shipping.
And knives for the channel.
And
for
knives
review
for
and
the,
giveaways.
Knives for the channel,
Yeah.
indeed. Yeah.
Always give it back. And there is your start. Bees put up a start.
So, one number only. Closest without going over wins, and your number spread for the day is 700 to 900. And go.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Oh, that would have been a good number. Oh. What did I pick?
I don't know.
Number? Okay.
Oh, Big Red.
JB,
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
I am coming up on 4,000 subscribers. I'm still, a ways away, but it's coming up. I will have a giveaway for that. Looking good, looking good.
No. Good guesses. Good guesses.
Good guesses, good guesses.
Yeah, 4K. I don't even know where I am. 2,700?
Yeah.
Close to? Something like that. One guess.
One guess only, please. Closest without going over wins. If two people are the same number or within the same distance, you will have a runoff.
P says, I'm going to subscribe 70 more times. Sweet. Zach, if you're guessing, hun, it's 700 to 900. 700 to 900.
So we can delete Zach's number and he can try again.
Yep. Re-guess, Zach. No, apparently I can't delete it.
You should be able to.
I can't delete a mods.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. Next time, do numbers 1 through 15. See how many guess right.
I can't afford to give
That's
away that
pretty
much
funny.
stuff. That is funny.
Oh, he's just being funny.
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
Zach.
Ha 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 ha.
Someone else had the number, so I deleted my first one. Only Peter can delete it.
And I can't because it's on my phone and I can't
Yeah.
get to it. That's so fine.
JB has got his in. 8:43 for fun only. I don't know where Zach is, man, but he is super relaxed on his vacation. That's awesome.
I will tell you that one of the things you're going to get in the giveaway is I got a whole bunch of Damn Design swag in. So you're going to get some damned stuff.
That's Zach's hotel room. Not a guest. Go visit. Woo! Cletus Deletus.
Cletus.
These are cracking me up.
All right, gang. How we doing?
We're getting there. There's still some guesses are coming up
All right,
slowly.
we'll give it another minute. Oh, Delilah Rose, thank you so much.
Oh, Delilah.
You guys are the best.
That's so awesome. Thank you. Look at the little cheerleader chick. That's so funny.
Yeah, right. Me too. Those damn pre-orders. Let's hurry up and do it. Oh, I got my shipping notification from Mallory Designs. So my Mallory stuff is on its way. I'm super excited.
Oh, you know what I got?
What'd you get?
Nothing.
You didn't buy one.
No.
Well, that's okay. You made a choice. Don't be sad.
I'm sad. Oh, you know what I do have coming in?
What?
Because, and I was talking to JB about this, I had ordered some angry watermelons, the tadpoles, because I wanted to give them away because I absolutely love it. My little tadpole rides in my little fifth pocket. I love that knife. And I had bought a new one for myself because I had bought one and gave it to, if you guys didn't see it, I met a little kid at, a little boy at California Customs, and he did butterfly knives. And he was so good and he was so sweet. And he was there with his little brother and his dad. And so I actually gifted him my angry watermelon. I asked his dad if it was okay.
Right
and
on the
he-
spot.
Yeah. And he said yes. So I literally pulled that one out of my pocket and gave it to him.
All right.
So I had to get more. But yes, I do have more coming.
Before we get too far down in the chat, you guys are so JB.
Okay.
If you could throw the stop signs up, please.
JB or B's or eggs
Somebody.
or anybody.
Somebody throw up some stop signs, so because I don't want this to get too far behind in it, because we end up having a hard. We might lose some of the numbers.
Yeah, D2 said Knifeworks dropped some more of the Rough Rider bullfrogs.
Or if you could do it.
Stop. Can I beat anybody to this? Nope. Oh, there we go. Now they're all throwing them up.
Perfect. All right, that's it. Final guesses are in. Thank you so much. And the winning number today was 799. 799.
There were some close ones, but a lot of them were actually over.
All right, so let's go back and see who
$7.99.
was closest to 799.
We are 795
Yeah, I see 795.
so far. Redacted.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm seeing, and if you guys, if the mods want to help out on that one, I am seeing Redacted with 795. It looks like is the closest. I'm just double checking it again. Yep, that's what everybody else is saying too.
Redacted. Nicely
Redacted,
done, man. You're going to get the
We're gonna
purple
write his name
shuffle.
down on there.
You mean his redacted name?
Yes. Yep, JB's confirming it. Eggs confirms it.
And our winner is
Woo!
Redacted. Well done, brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you for playing. And you guys, an hour and a half of our time has been
Wait.
super.
Redacted, why are you not eligible to win? Where do you live? Uh-oh.
Hang on. Wait. Hold, please.
And we're waiting.
And I'm still waiting to find out why Redacted says he can't win. We have to go back and find the next. Wait, hang on.
I live here, but
you can win.
Redacted,
No,
that's
dude.
not- no.
You can win more than once. It's all
I was
good in the
gonna
hood,
say,
brother.
You've won before, and I'm like, wait, what, did you move out of the country or something? Well, we didn't say anything about not being in
Redacted
the
is our
country.
winner.
Redacted is definitely the winner.
Congratulations. Send me an email at therapeuticedge@gmail.com. Somebody could type that in. It's a pain in the ass to type in. He's Canadian. Try again. No.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There we go. All right, Dacton, we might have your address, but please go ahead. Have a great weekend, JB. Thank you so much for coming on, hon. But yeah, go ahead and drop us your email address. For those of you that sent me emails on getting the stickers, you guys, I've done nothing this entire week because I felt like crap. So nothing has gone out this week. I do apologize for that. We're going to try and get everything wrapped up.
It'll go today or tomorrow.
Today or tomorrow, yeah, and get the stickers out and all that. So, oh, I beat eggs to it.
And before we go, So once again,
Thank you
Redacted,
also,
congratulations.
you guys, everybody who donated to the channel. Thank you so much. It really does help out.
Yeah, it really does. That's awesome. If you don't have an artisan knife, go get one. I don't usually push knife companies, but as I have spent this last hour and a half looking at my artisan and CJRB knife collection, these are really good. So, you know, something to think about. The holidays are coming. Buy yourself a present. Thank you so much for watching, you guys.
Thank you guys for the well wishes. I'm getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do an after party today.
I don't think, no, I think I need to go lay
I don't
down.
think we're going to do an after party. I think we're done. I think we're done. You guys are amazing. We will see you. Keep your eye open for upcoming videos from Women Carry Knives and myself, reviewing knives and gear as we love to do. And we'll be live on Women Carry Knives channel next weekend. Same bat time, same bat channel. You guys are the best. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Night, guys.